Say, man, top of the morning. Top of the morning, P. Top of it. Top of it, Jack. Say, man, listen, man, I'm gonna get straight to it, you dig? Listen, man. A lot of y'all, right, they call yourself 304s, right? Y'all need to really put some weight behind y'all horn, right? Like, it'll be a 304 out there, right? And she'll be like, oh, I'm some big old horn. You know, I've been horn since I've been 13, right? But you'll catch the bitch down on the same track, right? Nails done, you know what I mean? Feet done, long ass weave in her hair, right? Still in the motherfucking hotel room. Or you'll catch 2 or 3 bitches in one weekly. You did? Say, man, listen, y'all need to put some weight behind y'all horn. You know? It's a lot more than just, you did, selling pussy, right? And talking about pimps. You did? Like, say, man, hey, man, tabernacle, man. You know? Y'all 304s, right? Hey, man, top of the morning, man. Top of the morning, church. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, man, to see y'all faces again, Jack, you know? It's a blessing, man. You know, hey, Mr. Ron Styles, what I'm talking about is, you know what I'm saying? You know, these faggots, these renegades, you did, and, you know, the thing is this, man. This is where they fuck me up at, man. You'll have a 304, right? Bouncing around from pimp to pimp, talking about another pimp, right? You did? You know, y'all, there's no loyalty to y'all, first of all. You know, I did a live, right? You know, talking about loyalty. You got to know what loyalty is first and foremost. You already got to know what that is. You know, wisdom is not born. You have to catch it, right? Loyalty, you have to catch loyalty. We're not born with that, you did? So you got to know what loyalty is first and foremost, you did? And, you know, like I tell a lot of these 16s, you did, like, you know, like I had a guy, you know, a couple guys inbox me, right? They say I be giving too much game, P. You know, you know, P, I speak on my experiences, right? And then when I speak on my experiences, right, I expect for people to learn off my experiences. You did what I'm saying? You know, there's nothing wrong with being fruitful. You did? There's nothing wrong with being fruitful, right? They got this quote called each one teach one, and then they got the games to be sold and not be told, P. I don't want to sell you niggas a lot of game, right? Because I don't want to be held responsible. I don't want to be held accountable, P. I'd rather give a couple of you niggas some game, P. And then when I give it to you, you still ain't going, you know what I mean? You know, I said in the Bible, right? Like, I'll perform miracles in front of people and people still won't believe, right? So it don't matter, man. I could do some shit. I could give you some game, P. You know what I mean? There's a lot of you niggas still ain't gonna grasp it, Jack. You know? A lot of y'all still ain't gonna grasp it. You dig? A blessing could be right in front of y'all face. So there's no such thing to me of too much of anything, P, because you gotta be one, you gotta be a person that wanna listen to this shit. You know, you got to be a person that's seeking wisdom. You got to be a person that's seeking loyalty. You dig what I'm saying? So the thing is this, you know, I feel like a lot of guys will get a lot more longevities with these 304s, right? You know what I'm saying? If they asked them a lot of questions, if they reevaluated them a lot better. You know, a lot of you guys don't know how to pop peas. No, a lot of you guys don't really know how to interview. You dig? Because the thing is this, man. You know, like when you go to Jack in the Box, you don't have 2 shots at an interview. You got 1 shot at an interview. If they want to hire you, then you coming back for orientation. You dig? That's the whole moral of an interview. You did. You sit down, right, with a 304. You ask her certain questions. You did. You know, listen, man. You know how Jack in the Box will be like, why do you want to work here? What made you want to come here? How did you hear about us? I asked them the same motherfucking questions that Jack in the Box, McDonald's. I asked them the same shit. What made you do this? Why do you want to do this? How did you hear about me? You did what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm doing this shit in the same aspect. Depending on what you say and how you say it, man, I'm not fucking with you. You dig? I'm not fucking with you. You know what I mean? I want to know how you heard about me. First of all, let's keep that in mind. Okay? How did they hear about you, for starters? You dig? You know? So it's like, you know, you guys need to be a lot more business orientated about certain shit. You know? It's examples thrown in your face all day long, P, and y'all won't even follow me. McDonald's will send you an application and ask you why you heard about me. Where did you hear about me from? What made you want to do it? Why wouldn't you ask the 304 that? Why wouldn't you ask her that? You dig? You know, like, I don't understand how a lot of these cats be having underage minors, right? If you went through an interview process, right, you would be able to know what the fuck you dealing with, champ. You dig? Like, I got a lot of wisdom, a lot of common sense. It only take me about 15 minutes to sit down with something and realize I'm dealing with an ignorant kid or just a dumbass adult. You dig? Either or, I'm gonna know the difference real fast. You dig? Real fast. You know, The thing is with a lot of you 304s, man, y'all can't afford a 16. Y'all can't afford one. Y'all already be knowing y'all pedigree, right? Y'all already be knowing y'all pedigree. Y'all be like, damn, P, I don't want to choose him. You dig what I'm saying? I'm looking at the way you carry yourselves. You dig? I'm going to have to go hard. I'm going to have to go hard. I don't want to do that. You know, I need some Chris. You know, I need to get a room in the morning. I need my weaving. I need my nails done. Right? Y'all can't afford a 16. That's why a lot of y'all don't want to fuck when y'all can't afford them. Y'all got too much drug habits. See, at 16, right, he gonna put his foot in your back on certain things, you did? A lot of y'all don't want no structure, right? That's why so many motherfucking renegades, man. You did what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing wrong with a 16, right? But you got to get the right 16. You did what I'm saying? You know, like, you got a lot of these young ones, right? They'll watch American Pimps, right? And think they supposed to treat a bitch like this because they watched that on that DVD. Hey, P, that's gonna fuck y'all over. Not even slow, real fast, right? You know? And you can tell, P, because I be seeing 16s out there, right? Another 16 to walk up and tell them that they bitch was out of pocket. He'll turn around and whoop the bitch raggedy in front of everybody, P. That's a nigga that's been watching too many pimp DVDs. You did? How would you let a nigga critique your whole entire situation? You did? Hey, man, listen, man. It's a guy, right? The all-seeing eye. Good brother, right? Ever since, right, I've been doing these real life stomp downs, right? I've been fellowshipping with this guy, right? Hey, P, I love this brother. You dig what I'm saying? Because the thing is this, right? When I be fellowshipping with him, he way the fuck in Chicago, P. This is why I like fellowshipping with this guy, P. He like, P, listen, man. I had a hoe like yours, you dig? That was really for me, you dig what I'm saying? So I understand your situation because I've had it before, right? You gotta understand something to know it. You gotta understand it. If you ain't never had a real bitch in your corner, you're not gonna understand her vibes. You dig? You're not gonna understand her vibes, right? But P, listen, it's not easy to get something like this. It's not easy, P. You dig? It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you gotta have a lot of patience. You gotta have a lot of patience, you dig? And you gotta be the kind of person that's able to get down to the root of things. You dig? They're not just hoes, they're women too. You did? I mean, that's what y'all gotta understand. A lot of y'all have hoes, but y'all don't know them. You did? You know? Do y'all look at her face? Like when she breaking, are you looking at her face to see if she's sad? You know, are you really paying attention to her body language? You did? You know? I'm just saying though, man. They humans too, right? They humans too, Jack. You know? So the thing is this, man. A lot of you hoes know y'all can't afford no ism, man. A lot of y'all, and you know what's fucking me up with y'all is y'all be having kids at home and shit. Y'all be having priorities, right? Y'all don't even want to get to y'all priorities. You did? Y'all be out here smoking, following a broke ass nigga around on a bike. Y'all got kids at home, right? But with deny some ism, right? With deny some ism, nigga, some ism will take care of your kids, P. Some real ism, man, if you choose them, they gonna take care of you and your kids, P. You know, if you're worth it. If you're worth it, Jack. You know? That's what some real ism gonna do. Ism got a job to do, and so do a 304, right? But ism gonna meet you halfway if you meet him halfway, you did? You know what I'm talking about? You know, it take two to tangle, you did? You know? So the thing is this, man, it would be a lot more great pimps if it was a lot of great hoes, man. You know, we need two energies, P. A lot of you hoes are terrible, you did? So the thing is this, man, these niggas want to be 16 so bad, man, that they accept the raggedy hoe, right? They'll accept it, right? Some of them are able to mold y'all, right? And some of them just be at a standstill. But this is what I realized with a lot of you broke ass 304s. This is why I don't even entertain some of y'all no more now, right? If I see y'all, you could be a bad bitch, right? If your toes and nails is done and you popping like that, P, but you stay in a weekly, you can have a weekly, but you better have a motherfucking car. Right? You don't have to have a car, but you better have a motherfucking apartment. Either or better stick. You did? Don't come to me with no ID, no clothes, no car, no motherfucking apartment, and then be like, I'm trying to choose you. Alright? By yourself, you couldn't make the right decisions for your motherfucking self. By yourself, you didn't even know how to manage your money. By yourself, you don't got no vision, right? So I'm gonna bring your ass with me, right? You ain't got no vision. None of that, right? So I'm gonna bring you with me to do what? To do what? You dig what I'm saying? We push the God and direct y'all and things like that. But before you got to me, what the fuck was you doing though? You did? See, I need to know these things because I don't want you to blame me for being broke. I don't want you to blame me for being broke. Oh, before I met you, before you met me, you didn't have shit, bitch. Hey, man, you know, you're not gonna blame me for your fuck ups. You dig what I'm saying? So the moral of my statement is this, man. If you know you got priorities and you want to be a street girl, right? Make it accountable. You know, get you a sack, trap. Fuck with a big time dope dealer, right? That's gonna give you some weight or something, man. So you're gonna be able to tear it off to your kids. You dig? If you're gonna be out here in this game, right, or 3 or 4 here selling something, you know, man, make enough to where you can tear it off to whoever watching your motherfucking kids. You did? Or you, per se. But you gotta make it make some sense, though. P, if you just out here running around, smoking, catching dates, right? You look decent, right? Man, you gonna smoke all that shit away. You gonna smoke all that shit away. It's a gang of 304s out here that's on drugs, young bitches, pretty though, right? But get out here and chase a dope bag. Don't want to fuck with no ism or nothing, man. Y'all, man, you might as well take your ass home. You did? You might as well take your ass home, man. And that's some real shit, you did. You know, like, Pete, I'm so for real about this shit, man. I'm so for real about it without stressing it, you did? You know, like I told my partner, Pete, if y'all was smart, right? Because a lot of guys ask me, like, hey, Mac, you know, you should watch what you say. P, I'm going to give you some game, right? Because I speak subliminal. You know what I mean? P, listen. Anytime, right, you got a 304 admitting herself, right, that she enjoys her lifestyle, that she's been doing this before she met you, catch my drift, P. How could you ever get caught up for pimping and pandering? How could you ever get caught up for that, P? When you got a woman fully admitting it, on her Facebook, on her TV show, walking down the track, enjoying her lifestyle. You dig what I'm saying? When you got a person admitting so many times that they've been doing this before they met you and that they enjoy this lifestyle, how could you ever get caught up for some shit like that, P? How could it ever be forceful? I hope you catch my drift, P. I'm not a dummy, man. Wake your game up, church. Church is on the motherfucking move, Jack. And check these waves out, P. I am out here in the desert, P, and I done brought an ocean to the desert. You understand me? You hear me? You hear me? I'm just saying, though. Church on the move.